My hand looks so much like a hand right now.
I think maybe because the shadows.
4 fingers and a thumb, baby, just like God intended. How many cats do you think are backing up right now?
400,000. No. How many cats are
probably
more than 4.
Or less.
Some cats can't back up. Do you think this podcast should be about something?
You know those little clam cakes, Jared?
Joe, we call him Jared.
Joe, who was dead?
The press finds out about these bad clams.
That's a bad clam, all right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Clam Cakes, episode, I think, 82. I am Jared.
And I'm Joe. Welcome back.
And, you know, I want to just get started by saying, I know last couple episodes, it's been like, oh, you know, Jared, midlife crisis, and, you know, you're thinking weird sometimes. You're being weird, dude. Why are you being so weird? I'm not anymore. I've figured it out, and I am enlightened almost, because I'm on page 50. There's 200-something pages, so I'm not done yet, but I'm almost enlightened. Wow. Yeah, so after one of those episodes, I was like...
That's my power of now, by the way.
Yeah, that's his power of now.
I've resolved. I just hit this every time I need like a pick-me-up. Every time I think I do something good.
Yeah, so after I told that story about how I have like 2 seasons of a story in my head while I'm playing basketball, I was like, that is a kind of a crazy thing to do. Why am I, like, I do a lot of thinking, more than I should.
Yeah.
And then some guy was like, I also have 2 seasons of a story in my head to play basketball. And he's like, and I read The Power of Now by Eckhart.
Is that why you picked it up? Because that guy was
Because the guy told me to do it.
Because the guy told me to do it.
And it's been helping. It's about, you know, being present. And it's about, there's a big emphasis on being the observer of your mind. And your mind isn't you. No, your thoughts are not you.
Okay.
You are not your thoughts. Okay.
Oh, all right.
You observe your thoughts. Okay. And you don't let them take control of you.
So, okay. So you got 2 people. Everyone's got 2 people in their head then.
Everyone's got 2 people. You know, some people can't hear anything. Like, they can't think out loud in their head.
Oh, I think
they have no voice in their head.
Who doesn't?
Some people, that's
There's
a thing.
Way, God, can you imagine?
I know.
So nice.
Maybe that's just one of those things that people say to try to be cool. Like, I can't even think, but that's not cool. I don't know.
Yeah, because it used to be cool to be sad,
Now it's
used
not.
to be sad, or it's cool to be.
It was always cool to be sad.
It was always cool to be sad, and it was like now I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, everyone's sad
saying it
now.
for so long. I don't want to do it anymore. But it is cool to be sad, and it's hip to be square.
And so on that note,
Hey,
ooh, wow. On that note,
tell me it.
I don't want to keep talking about how, I'm weird and I'm crazy and I'm
because it's
depressed
not
and I'm
true,
sad.
exactly.
No, it's true.
It is
But
true.
we're not going to dwell on that.
Very true.
And we're going to have, okay, relax. And we're going to have fun this podcast. This
Let's do
podcast
it.
is about having a silly, cool time. Joe,
I want
you
it.
can't show that on TV.
Oh, sorry, you can't.
You can't say shit, piss, cunt, fuck, cocksucker, motherfucker, and cut your finger off.
What if I do this? What if I do this?
I can't show that.
What if I do that?
No.
What if I do it?
Joe, you're making me
in front of millions of people?
feeling dizzy. If I would be awesome if millions.
What if I do this?
What if
I do that, dude?
You're gonna trip and fall and land on it.
Then
Die.
remember how I used to drive with a machete?
Used to?
Yeah. Well, how I used to drive when I had the machete, I would put it with the point on the.
Oh my
you remember
God.
that? And I'd like hit the brakes.
I just try to forget about a lot of the
A lot of
things you
times you forget, but you need to remember.
do. I don't live in the past anymore. I live in the
Oh,
present.
that's right.
And you don't do that anymore.
Nice. I'm like, I live in the past so much. Like in my head, it's like Miami Vice. Like it's not even a time I was alive, but I have like a suit with the sleeves rolled up, and I'm just like driving in a convertible in Miami.
Do you ever get a feeling
Nice.
like that you've experienced like past lives, like you lived through being a pilgrim? Do you ever feel like that?
No.
All right.
Yeah. But sometimes I feel like I was a pilgrim before.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. When you moved to California, you're acting like a pilgrim the whole time.
How?
You wear the hat with the buckle on.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. He's
Yeah.
right. He's right.
You're like, dude, he was fucked
He
up.
was right.
He was right.
Oh my God. And I would be like, what else did they do?
Ate turkey.
Did they though?
Native Americans.
I feel like they had
They
like
ate Native Americans.
I feel like the way like everything is like they're like, oh, it was actually like this. It was actually like this. Like in reality, like they had like Nintendo DSs.
Probably.
And we just have
yeah.
no idea. Every 5 years, it's like, did you know that the Native Americans, they actually didn't really like them coming over there to their town?
Yeah. Oh, you don't
believe
say.
it. Anyway, pass the stuff in. Tell me what you're thankful for today.
Do you think in elementary school they still do Native American and Pilgrim Day?
They better do it.
And you remember, like, you could wear a headdress or
First
you
of
could wear
all,
a Pilgrim hat.
it wasn't called Native American and Pilgrim Day.
What was it called?
Indians and the Cupboard.
Yeah. Nope, that was a movie.
Used to play Cowboys and Indians or Cops and Robbers. I guess that's bad too.
You can still do cops and robbers.
Why, dude? Can
'Cause
they
there's
kill them because they robbed something?
We never killed. We apprehended.
Oh, that was it. Oh, it was like tag?
Yeah, we read
I thought
the.
it was like murders.
No, when we played, we would read your Miranda rights. We
Oh
give
my
you due
god!
process.
Can you do the? Dude, it was a long game.
Yeah, it was very long. I'm still playing it.
Yeah, I'm in jail right
Yeah,
now.
I'm on probation.
You have the right to an attorney. Oh my god! I just thought of a way to like put the little. You know when a knife at the bottom kind of gets a little tippy flippy,
Nah.
and then you can put it under here, and then you can just screw it in. Welcome back to Clam Comms, dude. I'm getting distracted.
I don't know if knives are allowed on the show.
You think
on
so?
YouTube. Maybe. I've owned one knife in my life.
That's ridiculous.
and you gave it to me, and Rich broke it.
Well, must not have been a very nice knife.
I think you got it at a flea market.
Yeah.
It's like you push it to the side and then open it. And Rich did it too much, and then it stopped pushing to the side. Thanks, Rich.
Well, so there's this guy I follow
You bought scratch tickets.
on Instagram. These aren't for the podcast. I bought these a while ago. Well, a couple days
Remember
ago.
we do that? We're like, this will be riveting content. We'll scratch
All right,
tickets.
so there's a guy I follow
It's
named
not.
Buck. Shout out Buck.
Shout out Buck.
He just he does these things like you put $20 in, and it's like the tab like ones, you like rip tabs off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never seen. Is that like a New York specific?
I guess
thing or
I have no
something?
idea where he is, but I watch it, and
He does it fast. He's like,
he just does, and he goes tick, 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 this little sound, and like I watch it, so I thought that this would be a pretty good way to. And the thing about it is, it's a win-win. If I don't win on the scratch tickets, which I will, the people will be like, man, hey, better luck next time, man.
I have a question.
Hmm.
This is gambling. So can you not 21 plus?
How about this?
can only
How about
watch
this?
it?
On this podcast, everything I do is bad for the algorithm.
Pretty much.
All right. I'm doing scratchies with the vape and the knife. I'm smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. And that's kind of hot. Because when I get down, it's like, I get the.
That's. Whoa, you got fast fingers, dude. I bet Jazz loves it. Okay.
I'm very fast at
I
that.
can't do it.
Here. Here.
I don't even know if I can have the strength to press it.
Find it. Find it.
Oh, you're. All right, this is, we can't do it anymore.
Find it.
Oh, we're all done with that. Oh, you're light with it.
It's because when you play piano, I guess when you play piano, everything's a piano. I guess
life is a
when you
piano.
play music, you find music everywhere.
Whoa, that's true, dude.
Yeah.
I want to play music.
True detective. Bro, I think they kill him.
Yeah. True detective.
We need to get a little basketball hooper in here.
Oh yes, we'll call it the shot. And when you make it,
That something happens.
that's like a live stream.
You know,
thing.
I know that that's not what podcasts are. But I think that in the background, you got the producer kind of making things compartmentalized.
We don't have a producer.
So it's easier for us to do segments. I like segments. Shoot me. Hey, take me out back, chop me up, feed me the poor. I like segments.
People also record for.
Whoa.
What? You have a machete over there?
No, that was crazy. Did everybody see that at home?
Did everyone at home see that?
I went to go put my hand on this.
And it wasn't there.
It wasn't even there.
That's the Mandela effect.
Dude, have you ever stepped on something and you didn't know it was there?
Yeah.
Or have you ever picked up a cup that you thought there was something in it and there was...
Twice I've jumped on a rusty nail. I've jumped on 2 rusty nails 2 separate times. No, 1 rusty nail 2 separate times.
Tell me what's the better story? Why don't you do small, tiny, like, synopsis of worst story introing into the better story.
Okay, so what's the worst story? Yeah, they're both pretty bad.
They're both bad stories.
Well, okay, so the first one, oh, Jared, how did you step on a rusty nail?
How'd you step on a jumping a nail?
Well,
Rusty?
there was a pile of
How'd you step on a nail, Rusty?
well, there was a pile of old wood with nails sticking out of it, and I decided to jump on the pile.
No shoes?
Of wood. No, I had shoes on.
It went through the shoe?
It got me. Yep. And I was like, ow, that hurt. Went to the doctor. Didn't go to the doctor. I called the doctor. He's like, he's fine. He's got
Dude,
tetanus.
how being a child and calling the doctor.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, doctor, I got.
I did that too, though. When
I didn't call. My
when I got
parents
hurt
called.
once, I like stabbed myself in the ear, and I was like, "Is this bad?" And I called the nurse, and she was like, "You have a vein in your ear that if you get it, you're gonna bleed out your brain
That's
blood."
good to tell a kid. And then the second time, I feel like it happened like a week later. But
What a bad week.
it was just this. I wasn't jumping on wood. I learned my lesson. This was just like in the middle of the yard. I like stepped, and it's in my foot, and I'm like, guys. Again, it's in, and I'm like laughing as it's like dangling out of my foot.
Was it in your skin?
But yeah, but a little bit. It like barely went in.
Huh. So I guess that's another thing I'm jealous of.
Yeah, yours.
That nail.
Yeah, because Joe, you jumped on a rusty nail.
Yeah,
as
my
well.
obviously, just like most things that happen to me, it is a better story. Whether it's how I frame the story or the actual experience, I guess we'll
I don't
never
lie.
know.
I live in the present, and I don't make things up. I tell them as they are.
I put all my money into
Eckhart Tolle.
scratch tickets, and I hope that one day I'm going to hit it big.
Eckhart Tolle.
No, we told this story before. We were playing paintball.
I was gonna say we told the story before, but you get mad at me when I say it, so I didn't say it.
It's my story. I get to say it. And I think maybe I was saying it just because I thought you were cutting me off. Like
I
you
would
were,
never. I would never.
What? Sandwiches.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Tell the story you already told.
We were playing paintball. We got some like shitty one-shot guns from the Pink Pop from the Walmart times. And we
Pink
went
Pop
and got
Walmart
them. Heads or tails. Oh, shit. It's a hay penny. Dude, hey penny.
This guy's on fuegas.
Zing Bwombos.
Go on.
So
what's
yeah,
the story?
so we were in the woods in our house near the graveyard. We had a little like paintball set up in the woods. We had a pretty nice childhood, pretty idyllic, pretty Norman Rockwell. So then we go on the.
What did Norman Rockwell do?
He painted Americana.
Ah.
You know, it's like kid runs away, and it's like the kid at the thing, and he's like looking at the policeman, and it's always like, oh.
Did you ever see 400 blows or whatever? 600 blows? 800 blows?
Yeah, dude, I have.
No, the iconic ending where the kid runs away and then he just turns around and he looks in the camera and then it's a freeze frame. And that's how it ends. Very iconic. You
This is where this thing
you wouldn't
comes
get
from.
it.
Did you know that this thing came from this? Dude, I'd rather watch Avatar than like hear a story about aliens. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care that it came from that. I don't care that Robert Johnson met the devil at the crossroads, brother. I want to listen to Chef G, okay?
Tell your story about your nails.
So, side note, Polo, Eli Frost TV, dude.
Eli
Great
Roth,
song.
another painter.
Yeah, so then we're playing paintball, yada, 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 yada. It's 2-on-2. It's kind of like a downward slope off of this. It's like a ravine, I guess, or it goes into one. So we're playing. I'm like looking around, you know, peering, being very stealthy, very like, kind of like I'm in the military.
Kind
You
of.
know, salute. And I'm like, I'm going to flank this guy. That's a military team tactic. Okay. We had a phalanx.
You made a one-person phalanx.
We had 11,000 Roman soldiers with us. I'm like, I'm gonna flank with this paintball gun. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get Xerxes. So I'm like running around and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna hop, skip, and a jump. Like I felt like Winnie the Pooh for a second. You know, because he's always having a tough time getting over logs.
Yeah, because his little wiener.
Yep, it's so small, and like
Right.
there's like a little hole in the log. He's like, "Oh bother, no."
No,
Eeyore
we've
said, "Oh,
been over
bother."
this.
And then fucking Piglet was there, and he was like, "Dude, I'm part of Robin's brain.
I'm depression.
I'm depression. I'm his hippocampus.
I'm Chantix.
I'm Chantix. I take Chantix.
I take Chantix.
Anyway, so Piglet was taking Chantix, trying to quit smoking. So I'm flanking. We're playing paintball. I'm going around them. I'm like, I'm gonna flank. So I hop over this log. I'm like, I'm gonna land, and I'm done. So I hop over the log and I land. And you know when you like get hurt badly instantly, and you're like, I know I just got hurt badly instantly.
You're like, that didn't just happen.
Exactly.
You're like, nah.
Mainly with like a laceration. Like you'll like move and it'll be like, and you're like, there's no, did I just do that? So I go to move and my foot is like stuck. And that's when I had the thought, I'm like, there's no way and all I hear is, And like my
You're
boy
getting lit up?
Oh, dude, it was by Angel. Angel was there, and he was just shooting the shit out of me. So I was like, "Fuck!"
Just like in slow motion.
I'm like, wait, wait, you got me. And so I go to move my foot, and I just go, and I pull it out, and I'm like, and I felt something, but it was like a quick, like a white hot quick.
That made me. I just got.
I know,
like,
right? And you're like, oh. So then I take my shoe off. I see my sock, nothing on my sock. I take my sock off. There's nothing on the top of my foot. It's like, and then I look on the bottom, and there's really nothing there. And then it just is like the first drop coming out. It's like, and then that drops, and then it's like,
I'm
it's
getting
just like, ooh, and I'm like, ugh, God. So I'm like hovering my foot. So Dave, he's like, you gotta take it to the hospital, dude. I was like, I was 15.
Yeah, you were 15 because you. Yeah,
I
won't
was
ruin
15.
it.
And then I go to the doctor, and I was like all scared. I had my foot wrapped up. Side note again, they let you in if you're bleeding. Almost to the point of if you have something else wrong with you, cut yourself so you get ahead in line at the emergency
I thought about
room.
doing that when we took Sam to the emergency room. She had a headache, and they were like, "Boy, you are never getting seen."
And I was like, I'm just gonna cut it off.
Yeah.
So we get there, and they're like, they're fine. I was like, oh, you gotta call my mom. They're like, no, you're 15. And I was like, sick. We don't have to. And then I never told my mom, except for later I did. And she was mad at me because moms get mad
Moms
at you
get pissed when you get hurt. Yep.
Well, if you
what are
get-
you doing getting hurt?
But I get it though, because a lot of times Jazz with her big ass head will like bump into me. Like last night, like
She doesn't have a big head. She has big hair.
no, she got big ass
Big
head.
head?
Big ass head, little ass
Never
butt.
noticed.
So yeah, well, good, dude.
I don't look at her.
Good. Look right up in the ceiling. If you see my girlfriend, all you should know about is if it was sunny that day. Came out. So I had my hand like this, my elbow up, and she just like and like
It sounds like a her problem.
I know.
Is
But I
her
was like,
head mostly like cartilage?
it's all cartilage, dude. She's like an ashtray.
You know, Rich always tells the story, and I'll tell it.
Mm-hmm.
When Rich gets girlfriends, when my friends get girlfriends or boyfriends, I don't like look at them.
Mm-hmm. No, me
I
neither.
like just kind of
Me neither.
and then Rich, he broke up with this girl, and then I did her. No,
Yep.
he broke up with her, and then I saw her at like where she worked, and I was like, dude, your ex was hot.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I've been saying that. I was like, it didn't
Oh,
register.
same with me. I
like,
just
dude,
look
she's
up.
hot,
I like don't even.
and that's what friends do.
Yeah, I just pretend they're not there. Like, you know, I mean, but then again, it's like Dave had to tell me this with Winnie. Because, like, same thing. Like, I would just be like, and then, like, finally I started, like, talking to her. And then he was like, yeah, he's like, she said that. She's like, Joe doesn't even, like, look at me. And Dave was like, yeah, he's, like, too respectful. I'm just like,
Ugh, you're too nice. He's too good of a friend.
no, but I mean, like, in a funny way, you know?
Yeah.
In a funny Dave way.
And Dave is funny.
Dude, I've been wanting to physically fight Dave for a lot, like recently a lot. Dave, shout out. I want to, like, fight.
Dave is our friend. People don't know.
Yeah, I want to fight. And he's, like,
guys
the only
always
one.
fight.
No, I know, but I want to, like, fist fight in the head a little bit. Because I saw this video.
Netflix pay-per-view, you versus Dave.
But just like little, I saw, dude.
Wait, that would be really funny if the next big fight is just Joe versus Dave, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is Joe?"
Joe versus, and then they're like,
who's
wow, that was
Dave?"
way more exciting than the Jason Paul Nike Fleison fight. I used to call Travis Kelsey Kyle Chelsea. And dude.
And he would get pissed.
And I do word associations like that.
Yeah, man.
All right, first up is the $30,000 silver
Thought we were gonna
payout.
do this on here.
Match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers, win the prize. Prize is in all capitals shown for that number. Reveal a symbol. Win double the prize shown. Reveal a symbol. Win all 15 prizes. So it's one of the symbols is a gold bar, but the really one we want is like the triple gold bar symbol. So we're gonna go winning numbers.
all
Guys,
get cut
guess
out.
them. Guess my winning numbers. real quick.
14,
What else?
8,
Yep.
16, 9.
14, 8, 16, 9. Oh my God. None of them are in there. But that's okay. We got some high numbers. We got some low numbers. We're just going to speed run this for the
Now
viewers
that's how
at
you
home.
do it when you scratch.
What?
Normally, you just go all of them.
First, I do the winning numbers. Then I do the, you stupid sack of fucking shit. I fucking hate these things, dude.
You made fun of me for how I do scratch tickets.
I never win any. Yeah, because you do them wrong.
How do I do? I think I would.
I do the winning numbers. I do my numbers. And then if I won any, I do the prize.
I think I would just do the my numbers first.
And then see if you won. No, I like that. I mean, because in a lot
No,
of them,
I
you
wouldn't.
can tell.
I don't.
if
Yeah,
won.
you just make fun of me for no reason.
I like to make fun of you a lot. It's probably because of who I am inside.
Yeah.
33, not
If
there.
you're present more.
37.
Probably
I don't have a
wouldn't make fun of me.
37. Don't have a 23. 23, I feel like is a winning number too.
Michael
34,
Jordan, LeBron
don't
James.
have it. 20, I don't have it. But then sometimes what I'll do is I'll pretend for a second, and this is bad. I'll be like, oh, I got a 34. Imagine if it was a 14. What would I have won? $20. Yeah, I would have won $20 almost.
Shiesies.
And that's it. All right, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be coming up pretty soon.
Can't wait for that. Know what I've been doing, like, while I'm working, I'll just put on, like...
A dress?
I'll just put on a dress, and I'll pretend that I'm one of my coworkers. Gotta cut that out. No, I don't.
That's
they
how
don't
he,
know
like,
where I
faces
work.
problem. Like, he's like, and I would be like this. I'd be like, and Gina, I don't like you calling me after work hours.
I dress half like myself and half like the other person.
Like the dean?
Yeah. I have to go to the bank.
Everyone at the bank loved it.
Yeah, so on YouTube, I'll just watch, like, random videos. And lately, I've been watching, my go-to videos are, like, 30 products from the 90s that no longer exist.
Okay.
And I watch...
Oh, a real men?
That's number one on all
Clip
the lists. Dude, I probably watched 12 hours of that in the past week.
Okay.
And I think... you know, a lot of the toys back then were very dangerous. That's what I've gathered from this. They were very dangerous. Do you remember the Dragonfly toy?
Beyblade?
No.
Oh, yeah. Those
That
are
was
cool.
people dying all left and right. from
First of
that.
all, no. Everyone's gonna choke on. There's always gonna be one kid with a fucking undeveloped larynx that's gonna choke on a gumdrop.
No, people weren't choking on it. It whack you in the face. But I hate lists.
Just cutting people's ass.
Yeah, when they're like these dangerous toys, and it's just kids swallowing stuff. Kids swallow stuff all the time.
Yeah, they do because they're
you
dumb.
know what I mean?
Imagine like not, but also it's our fault too because we're like don't swallow that. But then again, I guess the only way it would work is if we kept all the babies in the same area, and then they could see the other ones choking. Because there's no real benefit for your
How do you know they're gonna register it like that? They might go.
They have
Oh,
to.
can I eat this? I don't know. They,
So wait, so
they
do you-
see the baby eat it and then they eat it because they're like, oh, that baby ate it.
So when humans are born,
Yeah.
it's like we're dumb because we're smart.
Well, I believe I've heard humans have like one of the longest periods of being like dumb babies.
Got it,
And
'cause-
that is
yeah.
because like when you're a baby and stuff playing, that really helps your brain develop. And that's a big part of why we're so smart and
That's-
why we're so present.
That's fucked up because that's why I'm so gangster. Because when I was a baby, I was like, "You don't play with me."
I'm still playing, so
Like,
I'm
don't-
still
see.
developing.
I'm like, I was always like, "Yo,
You stop.
don't play with me."
Yeah, we tried to
And now
play with
people
you.
don't play with me. But now sometimes I was.
Sometimes you
I
want to
know,
play.
I don't know how to play.
I'm like, Joe, I brought my Legos. And
It's like when
play with me.
it's like when you're dating a girl and for
Yup,
the
been
first
there.
time, you see them throw a ball.
Oh, God.
And you're like, and that's seeing your girlfriend throw a ball. Now, granted, sometimes you're like,
Sometimes they're athletic. Harmony's
they'll-
pretty. We have a friend who
Harmony's
is
pretty
very
athletic.
athletic. Shout out Harmony, out of harm's way.
and then you're just, but like, it makes me think of like so many things at the same time. It's like, I know how to throw a ball. Or like video games,
Yeah.
the controller. And you're like, you didn't play video games.
No.
So you must have had a whole different set of things you do.
Yep.
Culturally, there's probably cultural do's and don'ts in a woman's world that we don't even have to think about.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very
like,
true.
You see it and you're like, because I could pick up any video game controller and play any video game within a minute
Yeah.
and just be like, okay, this is how you. And then it's like, you don't know how the front is and the head and the body. It's like, what'd you do when you were a kid? Dolls.
I don't know. That's like I don't even know if they had balls where Sam came from.
Dude.
Because we went first time we went on a date. Well, not first time we went on a date. First time we went on a date with like all my friends were there.
You throw watermelons in the ocean?
We were throwing balls at her. She couldn't catch any.
Dude,
of them. we just kept
we
throwing stuff.
stoned her.
Yeah, we stoned
She
her.
didn't catch any of
Yeah,
them.
she doesn't like you guys. I don't know why. No,
like-
we went bowling. She threw it behind her. She threw it behind her, dude.
Was she facing the other way? Was it one of those throws? Was it a good throw? Was she looking the other way and she went? Psh, I don't
She
know.
was looking that way where the pins are, and it was like everyone went. They all jumped in a circle. But yeah, some people. She doesn't have to throw a ball. What does she need to throw a ball for? She doesn't have to.
Let me say this though. Throwing something, I would say 99.99999% of people at one point in your life, you're going to need to throw something.
And that's probably maybe the most useful survival skill.
Throwing something?
Being able to throw something.
Grabbing something is the most useful skill ever.
Being able to breathe is the most useful.
No, that's not a skill.
That's true.
That's
I
one
can
of those.
breathe better
What do
than
they call
you.
that? Those things that your body does that you don't do?
Anamorphic.
Unless you smoke enough weed and then you start doing the things that your body does, you're like,
oh, yep. And then I can't sleep. And they're like, am I breathing too loud?
or like, how do I walk normally?
Yeah, then you can't walk.
You know what I mean? But like, you got to grab something. That's the biggest thing.
Grabbing.
Grabbing.
Well, she can grab stuff.
Although Stephen Hawking.
He can't, but his mind can grab things.
But it's only because other people around him can grab stuff. And people decades before and centuries before have grabbed things.
Yeah.
There has never been anybody that hasn't grabbed something that's
not
made
true.
it better.
That's made what better?
That can't be
That's
better.
made what better?
Killing people.
And what is
Killing
better?
people's bad.
That's
Killing
bad.
people, that's
Yeah.
grabbing.
That's for
grabbing.
sure
That's
bad.
grabbing.
Yeah.
That's bad grabs. Oh, and like, bad touching. Like, you can't grab. You can't,
Like
you
bad
guys, you
touching.
can't just grab everything you
can't
want. It won't, grabbing
you can't
won't
grab-
always make anything better.
It'll solve a lot of problems,
Yes.
not all your problems.
Mainly if something is in the wrong place and it's big enough, small enough for you to lift. But then again, machines grab. Because then we were like, I wish I could grab that thing. You can't. What if I made something that I could grab it with?
But you're not supposed to grab it? That's more of a scoop than a grab. This is a grab.
Dude, that's fucking how it is.
That's not a grab.
You know, when it stops, like,
Oh yeah, when it's
if it was me, I'd be like, oh. If I was a cat. Also, I feel like I thought about something cat related recently,
Christ.
and let me think about it.
think about it, dude.
What is a cat? I remember.
Go
a
on.
Honda backing up sounds like a cat getting mad.
What does a Honda backing up sound like?
A cat getting mad. And all my Honda people, you know,
That's what your car.
that's exactly what it sounds like. You never heard of?
Oh yeah.
It's only Hondas.
It's not backing. It's backing up fast.
No.
When you go slow, it goes.
Bro, anyone who has a Honda or is in a Honda related situation, my hand looks so much like a hand right now.
I think maybe because the shadows.
4
And it
fingers
is
and a
hand.
thumb, baby, just like God intended. Or, but yeah, Honda sound like a fucking cat backing up.
I mean, I get it. I kind of get it.
Dude, cats backing up. How many cats do you think are backing up right now?
400,000. No. How many cats
More,
are in
probably.
More than
Or
4.
less.
Some cats can't back up. Do you think this podcast should be about something?
About what? What do you do? What do I do?
Do a lot. You know what?
I do more than
I've
you.
been seeing clips about, and it's pretty funny. Did you ever see clips of the podcast Talk to Her? And they recap the podcast Talk to Her?
Talk to it. Yeah,
It's
okay.
very funny, but they do it like sincerely. Very funny. Check it out. And then Talk to Her, you should check us out. So
wait. You just want to talk about something else?
no,
What
but they
would it
do
be
it in a
about?
funny way.
What would this be about?
This would be about, we would do a podcast about, it would have to be something sort of general so that we could still get our little like for example, History Hyenas is back.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You know what I mean? And it's like history. They talk about
I
something.
guess anything that we talk about, if we had a topic, we would riff on. You know,
you have
if
to.
it was anything,
You
we
have
could talk
to.
about oxygen,
We do-
and we'd be like, and at one point we'd be like,
Should we try to do a whole episode on oxygen?
I think we do every episode.
It's a noisy episode.
That was the moment for the buzzer, but it was off.
You messed up.
Do you have a good day today?
Yeah, it's fine. It's getting cold.
It is getting cold,
It's
but I
getting
like
cold
that it's getting
and it's
cold.
getting dark. How does it get dark early and it's dark when I get up? Shouldn't it be one or the other? Shouldn't it
No.
either get dark early and then it's bright when I get up?
I think if it was getting dark early and bright when you got up, I think that would mean that the Earth is. I think it would mean that we're turning this way. But
You know what
we're
I'm
not.
thinking? I'm thinking that this change is due to the 3 hours back thing. Not 3 hours. You set your clocks an hour back, but it's only an hour. That wouldn't make much of a difference.
It does.
It doesn't make much though.
I think it's like we do the hour. Does the hour accentuate this, or does it make up for it? You know what I'm saying?
We went back an hour, so it makes it worse because we went back an hour.
We went back an hour, which means we get
'Cause
an extra
really
hour
supposed-
of daylight or an extra hour of nighttime.
Night.
Or daylight too?
I don't think we're getting any.
Well,
I think we're
because
getting the same amount.
I think what it is like where we are on Earth's, it's like normally, like if we're here in the summer, it's like we're getting like that good light. The sun's like right here. And now we're like this, right? But the Earth is also not just spinning, it's also tilted.
Okay, but we're not going like this around the sun.
No, we're spinning though.
Yeah, we're spinning.
This is the sun. We're spinning and going around. We're on a fucking like an oblique tilt because we're kind of like wobbling, right? It's like a
Wobble, baby, wobble.
it's like a wobble,
yes,
right?
Yes, it's a wobble spin.
Because the Earth is wider than it is tall.
Did you ever see the Neil deGrasse Tyson? If you shrunk the Earth down, it would be smoother than the smoothest smooth
You know
could ever smooth.
and you know Neil deGrasse Tyson, when he gets home, his wife has to be like perfectly shaved, and he like wants everything
Perfectly smooth. What's this,
Everything
Susan?
must be smooth. What I'm feeling right now is the Marianas Trench.
Ew. I'm assuming she's ugly.
Ew.
And that's okay if you're
No,
ugly.
I didn't mean Mariana's like a vagina. I meant maybe probably like a wrinkle, I guess. But it wouldn't even be that because it would be smooth.
I was thinking like wet, like the Marianas Trench.
if you could,
Marianas Trench is in the water, right? Correct? In the deep deeps?
yeah. How long do you think you'd have to live before you completely disassociated from society?
32 years.
Okay, very good answer, dude.
I already did it, baby.
That'd be good.
Do you hear there's aliens in the water? They're octopuses or something? Octopuses are aliens or something like that? I don't get this stuff that comes out.
Oh, wait a minute. I know like you just said that as a joke, but is that it?
I don't know. I don't understand this stuff. Like when the government was like, oh, what's the thing when you can be and your mind can go over there?
Oh, bitch. Don't tell me.
You know what I mean?
Don't tell me it.
Your brain's here, but
I
you
get
can go
it.
in that.
Oh, oh my god.
Your brain's
dude.
here.
Yes, I know. It's fucking
Path might be in it.
It's what they did in Avengers Endgame, which is the most basic.
Yeah, that's a basic science.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very basic stuff. Your brain's here.
I know. It's oh my
dimension.
No, it's fucking god. We gotta like clip this, snip this, chip this.
Okay. Your brain's here.
It's because it's like a dot. It's a 2-word phrase.
There's a D in it.
And the second
It's
phrase
it's like a dimension.
is no. The second word is in relation to the location, like the moving,
Yeah.
like the because I'm thinking. Dude, but I don't want to look it up.
I know, but I'm
what
gonna
is it?
have to at a
And I know
certain
people
point.
at home are going
They're
bananas
going
right
nuts,
now.
nuts,
Oh my god, a
nuts.
bat nana?
Bat Nana.
Can you imagine you unpeel a banana and it's just a bat?
I had a Nana and she was a bat.
Dude,
My
what?
Nana was a bat.
Yeah, no, I got it. I should have reacted better, but I'm still thinking about this whole fuck. Oh, I do
And I say it in my head, maybe kind of.
I was in the CIA.
It's like-
and they taught us how to. Oh my
Transmutate.
fucking god! It's like they do it. They do it.
I have to. I have to.
Don't
look
do
at- I
it
have
though.
to.
But think about how amazing.
We're gonna do this the whole time.
if we have to.
I know it'll feel good, but live in the present. I could look it up right now.
Okay,
the answer.
then just if you look it up, don't tell me. And you know what's crazy? I think it's 6 words, 7 words. I mean,
7 words?
6 letters, 7 letters. That's what I.
I think it's like 3 syllables. It's like bam.
Oh,
bam,
I
bam.
think it's 3. It might be 3 syllables, but it's 2 words, 1 6-letter, 1 7-letter. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't even know how to Google it. Being able to. Your mind can.
Your body stays there, but your mind goes. Oh my god! It's like but travel, but it not travel.
Can.
It's like, oh my god! It's like when you're fucking here, but your brain flies away. Brain wings. Fly by night.
God.
Remedial potions. I'm getting an R too. I really am getting a strong R. A hard R.
No.
It's Nana, dude. Beans and toast. Yo, eggs and beans. Shout out Dave. Eggs and beans. Beans and toast. I guess while we're thinking, I'm gonna do a shower thought right now. We're gonna do another one. So we're scratching these winning numbers right now. Let's see what we got. And then sometimes I'll put like 2 tickets together and I'll be like, man, if I had those numbers in this game, that would be tight. But it never works out like that. Gosh, darn it, I want to get the big prize. Dude, if I bought 3 $5 tickets and I win nothing on them, I'm like not even kidding. It's gonna be bad for everyone. I didn't win fucking bupkis on this, dude. I'm gonna have nothing by the end of this.
I can't even find it because I can't.
I know
even
what
look
it is, dude. All right. How about this? Look this up. Ready? Look up. How did the Hulk leave his body? Avengers Endgame. That will bring it up. Yep. It'll probably be highlighted. Come on now, dude. I know you got it. Jared is Googling it right now. He's looking intently at his phone. You're not really a good Googler, though.
You Google.
I bet I'll get it in one shot.
They're saying Bruce Banner.
I'll get it in one shot. Ready? CIA leave body.
I should have done
tactic.
CIA.
And I got it. Yup. Remote viewing. That is what I was thinking. Remote viewing. And
No,
REMOTE 6. VIEWING 7. Remote viewing.
No, that's not at all what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
No way.
I know what you're thinking of.
It's not that.
I know what you're I know it.
What is it?
I know it.
Say it.
It's da.
Probably.
Yep. Bappe, bepepe.
Say it.
How about this? When you watch movies outside, what are you using?
What?
When you watch movies outside, what are you using?
Astral projection.
Yes!
Yes. That was it, dude. But what about that?
Man, I
They
don't
say
even
it's
know.
real, and then we go, all right.
It is
but
real.
that's crazy if that's real.
Dude.
And I don't want to talk about Israel on this podcast.
Oh, my God.
Be
Palafine.
present. All right. I'd like a beer and a Palestine, please.
Dude, do you know who wrote Goosebumps? Yeah, I'm a Palestine.
You know my friend Stein? Yeah, I'm a Palestine.
I just said that.
Yeah, but you said it worse.
I said
it
you know
better.
who wrote Goosebumps?
I'm a Palestine. His name was Arbeck Steinbacher, though.
Oh,
You
yeah, it
didn't
was.
even say
It was.
It's not even correct.
It was Schrodinger.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger.
Dude, so far I've won nothing, and astral projection is real. But there's so
Astral
many goddamn
projection.
things that are real that we can't even. We're like, oh, okay.
But they're saying and they're like aliens. Did they say aliens are in the ocean, or they just don't know? They saw something in the ocean. They're like, I don't know what that is.
It makes sense. You watch Investigation Alien?
No.
With that guy who's like the investigation of aliens, alien investigator.
Oh, the guy who's like, did you know this temple's got
George
water
Knapp.
in it?
No, not that guy.
Energies and water.
Also, though, let me say this.
Say
My
it.
uncle went to the pyramids in the 60s before they were like closed off. And he wrote a textbook on them. And
Your uncle wrote a textbook on it?
my uncle Joseph, who died the year I was born. Shout out Uncle
R.I.P.
Joseph.
Shout out, dude.
But he wrote a textbook. They still use it in like, what do you call it? Like college
Schools.
courses and shit. Yeah. And it just came out in paperback. So my uncle's getting that residual check, my brother.
It
my
is.
other uncle.
Oh, wow.
But he went to places, and my uncle was like, yeah, he like saw shit in there that like you can't see. And there's like, they know that already. There's like mad temples where they're like, we think there's like a secret thing all the way in it. And like, you know what I mean?
Just go in. You know.
But like, they don't know if it's safey.
I'm sure they got something
Drones,
X-ray type thing.
Drones. Well, that's what they do. They do the where you see if there's like bodies buried. Or like where they take a thing and it's like.
Yep. Is there a Mandela effect that you're like, I could have sworn Mandela died in prison. I could have sworn I remember that. And I could have sworn that Ben Carson died of COVID.
I thought he did.
That
That sounds too good to be
it's
true.
the other. It's Hirsch. It's the other African American politician that died. But I thought they both died because I remember saying
That all black
Oh,
people
I thought
look
I thought it was just this one guy that died, and then someone said no, Ben Carson died too. But Ben Carson's still alive.
Did the guy who invented the Segway really drive a Segway off a cliff?
I don't know.
Because that seems like that'd be some Mandela effect shit.
Maybe. I don't really think that has anything to do with Mandela.
Man, dude, I want to just paint that painting, man.
Oh, he was desperately ill. So maybe it was like he's dying. That's what I heard. I heard something.
Because only when the drugs are going,
I'm going.
do I finally die. So, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Gonna make this a quick one, but that was cool. I'm cool. You're cool.
I had fun.
Everybody's cool.
I had fun.
And listen, if you're trapped in your head and you're like, God, I wish I had the power of now. Read The Power of Now.
Or if you're trapped inside a serial killer's head, you're probably Jennifer Lopez in the 2000 movie The Cage.
The movie. All right. Mewing. You have purple on your nipple, by the way.
That's green.
Green. Why did I say purple?
Until next time, Clam Cake!